Hey guys, ThirdTempest here, and today we are back playing some more Medabots. And we're gonna get out of this area. I spent a little bit of time grinding in here. It really didn't do much for me. It's not like it wasn't bad or anything like that. I'm not saying that. It was just like, let's see if we can find Eric and tell we're okay. But the issue is, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this right now. For the cat medal, we are still on that quest. I'm going for the cat medal, but I also want to show this battle. So we're gonna save here, because if you interact with Karen, you will not get the cat medal. You have to ignore Karen, like for the entire game. You have to ignore Karen. So we're gonna just talk to her real quick. Oh, Karen, what are you doing here? I was feeling better, so I thought I'd start walking around. Oh, by the way, Karen, did you see Erica? Erica, I haven't seen her in some time. Something the matter? We got separated. Speaking of which, where's Koji? We were together just before, but I guess he got separated. Wow, he must really want to find that ghost if he left you, huh? It's not just that. Whenever I go out, I always get lost immediately. In other words, no sense of direction. Yep. Should I go look for you? No, it's okay. Actually, more than that, Iggy, would you do me the honor of row battling me? Oh, all right. I forgot you like row battles too. Yes, but I don't get many chances to row battle. So, would you row battle with me? Sure. I'm showing this because I want to show that like it's a thing. Like battling her is actually a thing. For the most part, just aim for the Neutroners if you can. Apparently, all my Medabots want to shoot the wannabe brass over here, so whatever, let that work out. It's a just different style of brass's armor. I think it's supposed to be the updated version, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I realize that my team is not the same as what it was. I have Curly Bear, or I have the Bear medal on the Curly Bear, so it's basically Curly Bear, but yeah. All allies protected from enemy attacks. Oh, so you're just going to attack Neutroners, or is it going to literally just not deal damage? Which kind of sucks. Shoot break action. Will it not deal damage? That's the question. Oh, no effect. Yeah, it's just saying we're not going to let you attack her. So, bothersome. That is very bothersome. I can actually hit the Neutronus right now if I can aim at her. Just going to go for that. It kind of sucks because, yeah, that's actually a fairly good ability right there. Just to say no to damage? I mean, it's literally saying no effect, so it's like no damage. Oof. Just because we have more Medabots doesn't necessarily automatically win if you run out the clock either, so be aware of that one. I'm not entirely sure how that was going to work out. Neutronurse again does heal, so if you can, honestly, just focus Neutronurse. Because that's the best course of action here, is just deal enough damage to her that she won't be able to, well, heal her ally. So, oh, hers is a walking heal, so that's actually really good. What I mean by that is that it heals the meta parts over time while it's equipped, while it's on there. So even if it was just damage like that, I believe it affects most meta parts. I'm not entirely sure. I know it won't automatically restore a missing meta part. It just heals and it repairs them, like healing does. Why are you aiming at that one? Oh my goodness. Aim at Neutroners. I want you to attack Neutroners. Why? Because Neutroners is the threat. I know that sounds weird, that a nurse is a threat, but come on, game. The nurse is the problem here. Clearly, the nurse is a problem here. She has her own little continuous repair damage that healed every turn. Well, every couple of seconds. And what are we gonna do? I mean, we're reducing those legs down to just about nothing. That is good, but it's like, you see how Nutrinurse hasn't healed yet? It's because all her meta parts are actually destroyed and not just damage. Curly Bear is the reason our bear, her berry, I guess I could call her, is doing so well is due to the fact that those meta parts are the exact meta parts for that metal. Just about. Like, it's perfect for that metal. They get a +7 bonus or something. I'm not sure how the compatibility thing actually does work, but it works in that general idea. Now you see how Nutrinurse is actually being healed, which is fine. Whatever. We're gonna go aim for the head, or aim for Nutrinurse. Not necessarily the head. And just aim for Nutrinurse. But, what was I saying? Yeah, like, it's completely compatible. Undoubtedly compatible. It's really good. I mean, it's a really good thing to be that with compatible parts. That's why, Metabee does so well, is because when you have his full set that's all compatible, again, it's the perfect set for him. It's something that he has to, I mean, not has to wear, but you should always have compatible parts with the corresponding metal. It really does help in the game. It like makes it doesn't make it easier, but it makes things, it does make it easier. It makes things work better. Like if I had Jelly, I'm not sure what meta parts it actually works well with. Most likely healing parts, I think. But the Tortoise metal works well with Totalizer's parts. Because, again, that's just the metal that it works well with. The cat metal works well with a lot of other things. I don't know. Copper metal has leveled up. And that was a lot of fun. Thank you for the robot. I found this while walking. Please accept it as a token of my appreciation. You get the right arm, meta part, right armor. Are you sure I can have it? Thanks. Do your best. Yep. The sad thing is I have to go and like not take it, but I will show what it is. It's right arm. Right armor. It's basically a defense thing. It's really good. Unfortunately, I'm not keeping it, so we're going to have to reset. Okay, we're back. I did switch out my metal or my parts for this. The taxi. You go talk to taxi. I'll take you downstream over to Marsh. What? When you go to Odor Marsh? Yes. Yes, I do. Use the dollar. Get on! Get on! Let's go, kid. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're not going down to see Candy. We're going down here to go into this cave and progress the story. In here, we have a few more new Medabots to be fighting in here. I wonder how I'm going to get back from here this time. Whatever. Erica could be around here somewhere. It seems to be a kind of place ghosts would appear. But speaking of ghosts, I have to find Yang before Koji does. Man, I got a lot of stuff to do. As he said, he doesn't know how he's gonna get out of here. That's just to say that he can't leave. Once you enter this place, you cannot leave. You will find random battles in here, which I will probably be grinding up before I actually fight Squid Guts. But, you get the battle rifle, but that's part of the Crosser Dog series. Yeah. I would suggest getting a water part for this battle. Oh, if it isn't Stallone, why are the others with you? None shall pass! Alright, Gandalf, calm down. I'm gonna mess up your clothes. And it's sort of an easy battle because it's a 3-on-2 battle, but do be aware it does have power behind it. We're just gonna go for we're gonna charge Metaforce because I don't really feel like targeting that Medabot. I should have switched over to Crawler Legs now that I'm thinking about it because of the area we're in, but no one else has They're not going to be faster than us in this area anyway, but it is what it is. I should have, because like multi-legged parts aren't disadvantaged. The only Medabot I would have here that is disadvantaged is the female Medabot, or the Tempest Kappa, because I don't have any crawler legs for her. I mean, it is what it is, but yeah. Again, I just don't want to be aiming at the water Medabot because Kappa will literally just be annihilating that Medabot. I highly doubt that Medabot's going to get to us before we get to destroy it. And besides, its anti-water parts aren't going to be of any use against us because we have no sea-legged meta parts. Mind you, I do have meta parts that my Kappa does have a head that has a anti-sea weapon, but it's not considered a sea Medabot because it doesn't have the legs for it. That's kind of how that one works. We're just gonna go with aim shot, and like for the rest of this, we're honestly just gonna be dogpiling on this poor totalizer. He is like his legs are his biggest weakness, unfortunately. He's very slow, I guess tanky. I mean, that's the only thing I could see. Maybe if you mix him with neutral nerve so he can't be damaged that easily. But like even then, it's not good. You see how he started to move faster? That's just because we removed the meta part that he was using. His parts take forever to charge, which is not bad in all terms of I mean, if they pack enough power, it's worth it, but it's just, most of the time, they don't. They just don't. Anyway, this Salone, pretty easy fight. Let's be honest. Pretty easy fight for Salone. The one meta, you will end up having to fight Samantha here, I believe. We will end up having to fight Samantha, though I believe it will be a somewhat easy fight. No, wait, we don't fight Samantha. We fight Koji, I'm sorry. I don't know why we don't fight Samantha here, though. That is odd, actually, if you think about it. Because we're fighting two of the Screws gang, and then we're fighting Koji. But we're not fighting Samantha. Oh no, he destroyed my legs. Whatever will I do? I mean, the power is not... It's not a fact of the power. It's the fact of it takes forever for him to charge up, so... The power is there, the speed is not. So, like, when he's at a disadvantage like this, yeah. Though he does have a pretty decent health pool in his legs, so... There's that. It's just like there's almost no terrains that they are grand at, I think? There might be one or two. My clothes are all dirty. And we got Totalizer's head this time. Neat. That means we have the legs and the head, and the Jelly and Kappa leveled up. I'm going to block the path with a rock. Okay. Jerk. Thud. Jerk. A lot of the Medabots you will fight here are kind of similar, but yeah. The path is blocked. This has to be Salone's doing. I'm too weak to move it myself, but if I use my Medabot, I just need a good aimed shot with Medapart battle rifle. Do I? Oh, I already did because my middle Medabot that Jelly's on has that. I realize that Jelly is like an amalgamation of parts. I do realize that Jelly is just an amalgamation of parts. Ooh, new-ish Medabot group. Flo mixed with the Spider. Now that's a little bit of a hard fight. The reason I was saying the Spider is a little bit annoying is due to the fact anti-air weapons. Yeah, you would really need this. That's why you could find you would actually find these parts here, the Medabots that do this, except for the one that has a battle rifle. Because you need certain meta parts to destroy certain rocks, which is kind of dumb. I did it stupid. But you would be able to grind them out and get the parts that you would need. Jelly is at level 25. Wow. Where is it? Psycho Missile. We're gonna switch you back to. No, I want you to still be Electro Missile. I want you to be my battle rifle because it works. It's like it's been working. Okay, it's been working. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, switch over to. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Nope. 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 Yes. And yes, just because I will have faster movement speed here, I make a weird. These are some weird amalgamations of meta parts that you end up fighting with. That's why my middle one is like that. I tend to keep meta. I don't know which meta part I'm going to need here. It's probably destroy the rocket to the breeze, moves from path, gravity attack, so heavy weighter. If I have equipped heavy weighter, if you've noticed, you've probably gotten all these parts before, aside for maybe the bat head. But you could have bought the bat head, or you could have just grinded it off the old man that has the bat and the guy that has the heavy weighter on it as well. We're going to go back to search radar because support's actually really good. What was it? Heavy weighter, which is a gravity part, which the bare metal would work with. I just believe it works better with the bear parts, like the curly bear parts. I mean, yeah, they're not insanely strong, but they're not weak. They're not bad. It's just like when you fight with it, it's just weird. Go back to the electro missile because you will be running into random battles here. On that note, there are random robo battles. I would highly suggest just grinding in here, getting the robo battles because of this. Because robo battles will give you robo medals, and the medals help out a lot. There's no treasure above here, but I won't let you pass. Are you really gonna fight me again? Salone. We just had this conversation, and I messed up. I had that switch to something else. Whatever. Let's go shoot. Battle rifle. Anti-water. That works. But Sloan, we literally just had this entire conversation. You were not that hard to fight. I may just fast forward through this because you just have a lot of health. I gotta go home and do laundry. Yeah, so again, I'm sorry, Salone, but you're just not... He's not bad. He's just not good to go against right now. I mean, it's scary how well you can handle him in this part. It's like broken meta parts. These meta parts are broken, but if I can fix them, they'll be usable. Let's take them to the research lab. You got one broken meta part. Oof. But yeah, you take these to the research lab and get new meta parts. I suggest saving around now and just start grinding, because it may not seem like a good time. May not seem like you're gonna have a hard time now, and you really won't. But you want to grind out this area to get robo medals. That way you can avoid row battles later on in the game. This is the one place that I know that you can run into a lot of them, or that I believe a lot of them. I mean, like the random battles. So I mean, you have a higher chance of running into them in this area. So I would highly suggest just grinding them out, battle everything you got to, save now, all that kind of good stuff. You get $10 from that chest. Next row battle is going to be with Spike, and I think we'll do that next episode. This episode, I mean, from now on, I'm going to be running up and down, 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 up and down. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna grind, guys. I am literally just gonna keep playing and try to get as many robo medals as I can and gather the needed information about what all Medabots are actually here. I will show that on screen at the end of next episode because I want to at least have fought them without having to like look up images on Google and stuff like that. Anyway, this has been ThirdTempest saying, have fun playing games, and I got grinding to do.